many men think marriage will actually make them responsible. They think that marriage will, make them disciplined, be mature. That is wrong. That is wrong. Marriage doesn't change you. What it does, it reveals your real character. Sorry about that. It reveals your real character. So today, I'm going to break it down for you in 4 ways for you to understand what every man should master before marriage. Because what happens is most of us, we just go into it without having that traditional way of thinking, or what we saw our parents or society what they've been doing, and then we just follow. And when we get there, we get slapped on our cheeks because life becomes so hard for us. Because if you don't follow and then you don't recognize these points that I'm going to break down for you, you will not only find life so hard as a husband, but at the same time as a father. All right? And you should know what I'm going to break down is forget about communication, forget about all those things, being apologetic, what, forget about all those things. These are deep secrets for every man. We should, be knowing, we should be mastering before marrying someone's daughter. Right? Let's dive into it. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. My name is Chicos. I'm a father. I'm a husband. And I'm here to help people out there. I know who is looking at me. You may be struggling. You may be going through so many life series where you have questions on: should I marry? Should I wait? Should I take this relationship to the next level? Don't worry. I am here to give you free value so that you're able to prepare yourself for your next life, or prepare yourself for the life that you feel that you deserve and God intended you to have. Number 1, master yourself. Know who you are. Because it's you meeting the other person, yeah? Everything is going to be so easy for her and for yourself if you know who you are. Most men, we have never sat down to actually understand ourselves. There are the questions that you need to ask yourself, like, am I short-tempered? Do I tolerate this? Do I tolerate that? What are the things that my partner can never cross? What are the things that I like in a woman? What are the things that I love in the world? What are my hobbies? Master yourself. Know exactly who you are. So, because when you know that, you're able to find a right partner to fit into, your world, because you have a world. There are many who like drinking. There are many who like partying. How can you get a woman who doesn't drink? How can you get a woman who doesn't like parties? I don't expect for life to be so easy for you. So master yourself, exactly who you are, and what are the don'ts, what are the do's and don'ts, what are the things you can tolerate, what do you want to be in life and in future. So when you draw your puzzle so well, you architect your life, and then you just bring in a woman to fit in. You're looking for a woman to fit into your life. And when you're dating, of course, these are the things you talk about. And if she's willing to agree to everything you're saying, or 60 to 70% of what you just told her about you and your life, if she's okay with it, that means that's the right woman for you. Number 2, master financial responsibility or stability. Because marriage is not about you being rich, you having millions of money. No, it's about you having the responsibility to take care of your woman, take responsibility to take care of your family. And how do you do that? You need to have cash flow. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter your age and where you are right now. If you're looking at me, if you don't have financial stability, if you don't have cash flow, there is no reason as to why you need to marry. The percentage is very little for marriages that survive when a man gets to marry a woman without income, without any cash flow coming in. Like marrying a woman when you're jobless. I'm telling you, or you don't have a plan, or you don't have a future that is organized in your hands. The percentage is very little for marriages that survive. What do I mean? Try to organize yourself to have cash flow. Make sure that you're earning money consistently. It doesn't matter how much. Make sure that you avoid debts. These are the things that if you take them for granted, you're going to have a messed up life. You're going to have a messed up, marriage. Budget wisely, plan, and then let a woman come in to fit into your organized planning. So number 3, master discipline. I'm telling you, if you're not disciplined before marrying, if you marry, it's gonna be worse. You'll never change. Like I told you, marriage doesn't change your character, it reveals it. So you need to be disciplined. You need to be able to work without being pushed, without being under pressure. For me, I married early, and it's not something that I really urge or advise anybody. It is wrong, because these are the things that I faced. But at least one thing that I remember is I had cash flow, I had organized planning, I had my goals, I had discipline, and that is how it was able to go through thick and thin to survive. Like it wasn't an easy road. It's not an easy road. It wasn't an easy road, but I mean, we have survived and we're here. Discipline is one of them. You need to work constantly. You need to wake up so early. You need to be in position to wake up so early, work consistently, and then also have consistency habits in your life. You need to know that if you don't want to drink, if you want to quit alcohol, you have to quit alcohol before you marry. If you want to quit porn, you need to quit porn before you marry. If you want to live with a certain group of friends, do that before you marry. Because when you get married, that is going to be the hardest. That's going to be the hardest for you. All right. So number 4, master emotional stability. A man who is so calm always has a peaceful home. Women are very, very good with they are so attracted to a man who has emotional stability, because life is not going to be easy when you marry. Like your woman will get your nerves, but how do you control your emotions? If you know that you have bad temper, stupid temper, you need to organize yourself to have emotional stability, to control yourself. These are the things that you need to understand. How do I deal with disappointment? If my wife disappoints me, if my kids do disappoint me, how do I react? How do I deal with stress when business is not going your way? When things are in a valley, when your business is in the valley, when it has lost momentum, how are you able to deal with that? Are you going to be that man that your woman got attracted to? So you need to understand that emotional stability is something that you need to master, to control before you marry. My dear brother, if you're watching this and you are about to marry or you're planning to marry, I want you to understand that as I end this video, for you to don't look for a right woman. For you to get the right woman, you need to become the right man. You need to, position yourself to be, that man every woman wants. You need to be the best version of yourself. You need to impress yourself because of who you are. A prepared man doesn't, build a successful relationship or marriage. A prepared man builds a long-lasting legacy that will cover generations, that many generations to come will be able to witness that, simply because they sat down and organized themselves before bringing in someone's daughter in their life. All right, so if you're a man and you're watching me and something has really been triggered, you feel there's value, share this to any man that you know out there. I might be in need of this message, okay? So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. My name is Chicos, and see you in the next episode.